Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news the world is bracing for the US to start a $1.4 trillion trade war tomorrow. The US says it's ready to start hostilities, supposedly with 20% across the board levies. Other governments have their retaliation plans ready. Americans are rushing to buy cars they can afford. But first, the overnight dairy auction came in better than the derivatives market had signalled, with an average rise of 1.1% in the US dollar terms, up 3.2% in New Zealand dollar terms. In the US, retail demand is softening, with their Red Book survey off its peaks and back to average levels since October 2023. That is a notable drop from the November expansion. And there were two American factory PMI surveys out overnight. The widely watched ISM one contracted. This is a turn from an expansion, and while it is not unexpected, the size of the shift was. New order flows were weak, and the mood is turning even weaker. The internationally benchmarked S&P Global Market one fell too. And the Dallas Fed Services survey reported a notable contraction, with perceptions of broader business conditions worsening in March. And that downshift was also picked up by the Real Clear Markets TIPP Economic Optimism Survey, which was expected to rise, but in fact fell in April into a 6-month low. In China, although still modest, the Caixin China PMI, manufacturing PMI, rose in March from February, and February was a small positive, with a result that was better than markets expected. And global air cargo demand is coming off the boil as trade uncertainties build. Global air passenger demand held up in February, but the impetus slowed notably. International demand is holding up better than domestic, and the Asia-Pacific region is the best of these. The main weaknesses are in North American air travel. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.15% and down 10 basis points from yesterday at this time. And the price of gold will start today at just on $3,106 an ounce, and down a net $12 from yesterday and off its all-time high. And oil price is little changed at $71.50 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is just on $74.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is now at 56.9 US cents and up 20 basis points from yesterday at this time. Against the Aussie, we're unchanged at 90.8 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're up 20 basis points as well at 52.7 euro cents. That all means our trade weighted index starts today at just under 66.5 and up 20 basis points. You can get more news about the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.